Morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning, thanks for having us.
Ben, you've been a solo artist for a long, long time. What's it like bringing someone into the bros circle like that?
It's amazing. I mean, I think I was too much of a control freak before to have a really equal collaboration. I keep saying, I think marriage got me ready for musical collaboration.
This collaboration is more important than his marriage, is what he's saying.
No, I mean, it's interesting. It's a big deal, you know, to like everything's decided together and it's beautiful. I mean, I'm loving it.
So it's true, you've known each other for quite some time now, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, we were friends for about 10 years before we had talked about it, like, you know, let's write a song together.
Yeah.
And then one day we did, and this great song came out called Wider Spaces. A week later, we wrote a song called Be Like the Being, and then Ben said, let's make a record. And then next thing you know, we're in Australia talking to you.
That's my solution.
It's all moved pretty fast. Yeah.
We love it that nothing's happened since then. Like,
no, there's stuff in between, but we don't. The segment's not that long. We can't go through everything.
We're like, I got an idea. The morning show.
Yeah, back off there, guys. Just stay up on stage where you belong. So you drag him into the music world. Is he dragging you into the acting world? More of that for you?
No, I feel like I did a little bit of acting. I think I really peaked in year 2 with Uncle Moishi and his Mitzvah Men.
You were good in that.
Yeah, I've heard I got a lot of critical acclaim. But the phone didn't ring a whole lot after, so I'm just sticking for the moment.
I think that I'm enjoying music more than Ben would be enjoying acting, so it's working out.
Speaking of the acting, we can't help but talk about How I Met Your Mother.
You could.
I know, but everyone out there wants us to talk to you about
it.
Do you miss your character, Ted? I mean,
no.
Part of not at all?
I mean, I did 208 episodes, so I felt like I thoroughly explored the guy, you know? At a certain point, you're like, I'd like to do something else.
But maybe you missed the show? No.
I don't. Now look, I don't mean this to sound. It's like it really felt done. It was really emotional to say goodbye to everyone. And then at a certain point, I've been enjoying the last 4 years doing so much other stuff.
You all seem like great mates, of course, on the telly. Are you in touch with Neil Patrick Harris? I don't know. He didn't go on to do anything special, but are you in touch with any of these people?
Yeah. I mean, there'll be the odd text or email that'll ping around.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Because you've been on the show, right? You appeared on the show of How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I thought you were saying this show. I was like, you've got a really great memory.
On his show.
No, I didn't appear. The creators contacted me about using some of my music, and that's how I first met Josh. I went down to the set.
So you came onto the set?
Yeah. And I was a fan of the show. I thought it...
I was a fan of Ben Lee, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... You know, there's sometimes you have... I remember one of the first times we were hanging out, Josh said, I feel like you're like a childhood friend of mine. Like we had a very like
connection,
parallel lives and a similar way of looking at the world and art and creation
and Josh, that's rare in the world in the acting world, certainly isn't. And you know, good friendships like that quickly where you find something in common and.
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're open to that kind of thing, you can make some. I always pick up every project I do. I pick up a couple of great new friends, which I love. I mean, it's nice as you get older. A lot of people have the same job that they go to all the time, and they lock down their social life. My life is like I meet new people all the time, so I have to stay open to new friendships and relationships. And some of them you just take along for life, like Ben.
How would you describe the music if we had to, you know, describe? The sound that you guys produce?
It's definitely music for human beings. Like, that's our target audience.
As opposed to...
Well, it's like for robots or something. Because it's very much concerned with, like, the human experience and beauty and fun and vigour.
There's also something about we're not a couple teenagers in a garage, you know, who started a band. Like, we're writing from a, you know, 40-something perspective where, you know, it's not about, like, you know, tonight's the night to party, let's leave, or whatever. Work hard, play hard. That's not what our music is. It's about stuff we've learned along the way.
So the good news is that our research shows us that at least 72% of our audience are human beings.
That's so good.
So this is exciting.
Yeah, that's why we booked this.
What are our human being audience about to hear from you guys now?
Well, this is a song that actually we just released last week. It's called Here. It's a new song, and it's kind of a bit like our mission statement, a little bit, in that it's just kind of like, let's be here, let's be present, we're in the here and now, let's do this thing.
Nice, important message, particularly these days. Looking forward to hearing it, guys. Thank you, Josh.
Here, it's also called Put Down Your Phones and Listen, everyone.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Or listen on your phone.
But you couldn't fit that on the album cover, right? Josh Radnor, Ben Lee are playing some select shows along the East Coast. It'd be great shows. If you'd like to see them live, just head to the Morning Show website. All the details are up there for you.
OK, stick around, because Josh and Ben are performing live for us in just 2 minutes. Off you go, guys.
For the first time on Aussie TV, here are Radnor and Lee with Here.
coffee stain here, in a bit of pain here, with a fuzzy brain that thinks all kinds of nonsense. Here, when the fever breaks here, at the rusty gates here, with some bad mistakes that are weighing upon my conscience. Here, I could sit for days here, in ecstatic praise here. Let me count the ways I missed the chance to sing. Everything I'm looking for is here. No disrespect to over there, but everything I'm looking for is everything I'm looking for is here. I've been looking for it everywhere, but everything I'm looking for is here. When I ask for more here, when you slam the door here, when I hit the floor, no happily ever after. Here, feeling scared and brave here, particle and wave here, marching to my grave while weeping tears of laughter. Here, in the present tense here, on a great duress here, in the crazy mess I'm learning to call home. Everything I'm looking for is here. No disrespect to over there, but everything I'm looking for is everything I'm looking for is here. I've been looking for it everywhere, but everything I'm looking for is here. Is all I long for. Here is what I know. Here I'd love to show you. Why don't you come on over here to open spaces? Go paint anything. Here you'll find some places that no one's ever been. Here is all I long for. Here is what I know. No dear, I'd love to show you. Why don't you come on over here to open spaces? Go paint anything. Here you'll find some places that no one's ever been.
Sound, guys. Great sound. Radnor and Lee playing shows right along the East Coast. If you'd like to see them live, just head across to the Morning Show website for all the details. Thank you, guys. Fantastic.
Good stuff.